Greetings Summoners, InvaderXive here. Welcome to another episode of League of Legends Point of View. Today I will be playing the remake of Twitch over at the beta servers, and hopefully you like this game. Remember that this is a preview and they could still make changes before it goes live, but overall I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay like this. Now I'm going to talk about my team comp quickly, although since we are in the beta servers this doesn't really matter. People don't play here the standard way or anything like that. They just play and they sometimes are trolls, ragers and stuff like that. Hopefully we won't get that in this game. So we got ourselves a Graves and myself bot, dual AD carry. We got an AP top, which was more likely go AP, I guess, I'm not sure, APG. And we got the new champion Syrah mid and Evelyn jungle. And on the enemy team we got ourselves another Syrah, most likely mid or maybe bot because they do have an any. And Xin Shao, he's probably going top, and Evelyn, who will most likely go into a lane, and Jarvan jungle. Now overall, the remake to Twitch does feel right. He doesn't feel that much different from what he is right now on the official servers, but it did make a couple of very important changes. First of all, his passive, I believe it remained the same. It didn't change at all. It's still quite strong. It's damage over time you apply with your auto attacks, and it's true damage. It's true damage that you can apply through your auto attacks, and from I don't know why she wanted to pull those. And also it allows you to, some of your abilities allow you to apply this passive as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It stacks up, so it can be a good amount of damage later on if you have enough attack speed to land a couple of stacks in. And so this pretty much didn't get that many changes. Then you got your Q. Now this is the thing that got remade the most. His Q is his stealth ability, and the stealth ability now is actually still on a fairly long cooldown, but the stealth does not last as much as before. It only lasts at level 1 only for 4 seconds. And this actually, they made this so you're actually waiting for the right moment to strike, not to be stalking your prey like throughout the map. You should always be ready to strike in the appropriate time. Like right now, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go, well, not anymore, but I could go invisible here, and what you gain now is, well, you always gained an attack speed buff, and it's still there. It's still quite significant. We might be able to get a kill here. Yeah, we got him. That was kind of sloppy, but it's all good. I really didn't want to kill him, but it works. Now I'm gonna go head back because the Eve could come this way. There we go. Okay, heading back. No, there. Oh, there. She killed me with her ult or passive. Damn. Oh well. So I'm gonna be getting my Berserker Greaves, and I'm gonna get a Vision Ward just for the Eve, who will most likely gank. Okay, so that's your stealth remake. The cool thing now is that you are able to gain stealth in 1.25 seconds, but also if you're under attack, you gain stealth in 3 seconds. Now this is good because it allows you to use your stealth mechanic not exactly as the stealth mechanic is. It allows you to like use it in the middle of a fight, and after 3 seconds, if you're taking damage or anything like that, you're able to gain your attack speed. So that's actually pretty good. I'll have to check on that because I'm not really sure. We'll see in a moment. Then you got your W. Now your W got a massive remake. What it does now is let me see if we can get another kill here. I'm using my expunge there. This does a good amount of damage. Oh, he's dead. That's the power of level 2 boots before your enemy has them. Okay, so your next ability is W. What it does now is, before it used to slow enemies around you, and the slow got stronger if you place stacks of your passive deadly venom on them. But right now what it does basically is you throw a cask of poison to an AoE damage, to an AoE area. You can see there the target area. Now the target area gets slowed and it gets a couple of stacks of deadly poison. Now this is important. This actually allows you to be quite an aggressive, an offensive carry, because if you land a W on someone, the moment you gain your passive on them, you can press your next ability, which is your expunge ability, and this ability does damage without targeting anyone, as long as they have stacks of deadly poison on them. So you can see there, I'm gonna go for the kill here. I got it. Now I gotta move here because the skill shot might kill me. There we go. Going stealth as well. Now your W now allows you to, well, throw it. If you hit someone, they get 2 stacks, and then you can quickly press your expunge to get a kill or start harassing as well, or start your damage combo. Like I said, this is a great way to start your fights here when you're in the bot lane, or when ganking as well. And overall, I like it. It does have a very long delay when it travels, so you could miss it potentially. But that's pretty much it. Other than that, it's a pretty decent ability. This does not do any damage because, like I said, this is meant to be a slow, pure slow, or to be a initiate with your E. To use it coupled with your E, I mean. Now here we go, your E, this is the ability I got a level 1, and this is actually what allows you to do so much damage really early in the game. Basically what it does is, it does straight up physical damage when you press it, and it does do damage to all enemies around yourself. Oh, I gotta see if we can kill the Evelyn here. Yeah, she's around. She's waiting for the right moment to strike, but she's not gonna find that moment. Oh, never mind. Here I come. I'm going stealth here. Oh, I'm good. He doesn't have enough mana. Yeah, I got him. Good job. There we go. Good job from the mid who reacted there and came to help. And also that pink ward really saved us there. Okay. I'm gonna go for an Infinity Edge, but since we have an advantage here, I'm gonna take my pickaxe so I can do additional damage and another normal ward. Okay, so like I said, your expunge is your main damage ability. I really like this ability. It basically, like I said, if you press it and there's an enemy in your vicinity, it does straight up damage. Now the damage by itself is not that much, but it does have additional damage for each stack of deadly poison you put on your enemy. Now for example, what you could do here is you can throw your W into someone that places 2 stacks, and if you're able to auto attack him a couple of times, let's say you get up to 4 stacks and you press it, you get 50 damage right now plus 100 more damage as physical damage, because you did place 4 stacks on the champion. Now this is great. It is on a relatively high cooldown, but it is quite strong. You can see there I managed to put a W on, and I threw my W, and then I pressed my E, and I managed to get a couple of stacks in, and that damage was so significant. And you can actually use this. Oh, nice, good job there. You can actually use this quite a lot later on. You may be able to sneak 2 or 3 of these in a team fight, and if you're constantly attacking a target or multiple targets, that's actually awesome. So I take this at level 1, or you can actually get your stealth depending on what you want to do. And after that, oh, never mind, we got an engage here at mid. Hopefully we can do something here. Now I got my ultimate now. My ultimate is actually, they made a quite big remake 2-hit. Oh.
Rampage.
Okay.
Shut down.
Maybe no, we're not gonna be able to get a kill here. Okay, so my ultimate, you saw me using it here. Your ultimate got a very significant change, and I think this change was for the better. What it does now is basically a steroid ability that you gain, and it does scale off with your attack speed, and because what it does basically is it gives you additional range on your auto attacks, 300 additional range, which is a pretty significant buff. And from there, what it does is it also give you the ability to have piercing attack, auto attack damage bolts, and these bolts and you also gain additional attack damage. So pretty much it's a buff to all of your auto attacking damage, and the piercing effect is what really makes you a threat on team fights. Now if you're able to position yourself correctly, and with the additional range from this, you can hit multiple targets with it. And but the great thing about it is that all these attacks, I believe, place deadly venom on your target. So if you're able to hit 3 or more of the enemies on the other team for a couple of stacks, you can then press your expunge and do a lot of AoE damage to them, regardless of where they're standing, as long as they have stacks on them.
An enemy has been slain.
This is just a great synergy with his abilities overall, and I really like it. As like I said, his playstyle is still very similar. You just only have to wait for the appropriate time to do your ganking. So you can't be stalking your prey for like 30 seconds. You need to wait for the right moment to do so. And when playing in the lane, you can actually do some pretty neat tricks. You can fake that you're going back to base, and just go into stealth and actually coordinate a gank with your jungler. You can also scout a little bit in the enemy jungle as well, which does allow you to take control of their buffs if they're left on guard. Now right now my deadly poison does 4 true damage per stack, and I believe this goes up to like 10 at level 18, I don't remember, so that's actually a quite significant amount of true damage. Now you can also play him pretty much as an assassin. Now let's see if we can do something here. Damn, that exhaust. That exhaust, man. That sucks. She will be able to kill me here if... Actually, I might be able to go stealth before she does. No. Oh, good. Maybe I'll get ganked here, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so you saw there, I used my ultimate quickly, and I actually did a good amount of damage to both of them. And sadly, they exhausted me. That would have been an easy double kill. Now that's also a very good reason why you should pick your summoner spells correctly. You can go for a exhaust yourself and ignite to have even higher damage, additional true damage, and or you can actually go for something like heal or even cleanse, depending, because remember that you are basically an auto-attacking champion as a lot of other AD carries. But if you're under the effects of a stun for let's say 2 seconds, you activate your ultimate, you lose a lot of the effectiveness of it. One thing I didn't mention about your stealth mechanic. No, I lived. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I got a little bit greedy there. He does have armor from the wriggles. That's why he didn't die. Okay, so that's basically what I mean. If you get crowd control while you use your ultimate, it's gonna be very detrimental in your damage. So you really need to have great positioning, and even if you don't have great positioning, or if the other enemy team has a lot of crowd control effects, you can actually carry cleanse or even the quick silver sash in order to gain your freedom from the crowd control effect. Now let's see here. Now another thing that a lot of Twitches can actually do right now is they jungle. His jungle is pretty decent. He does have some problems because his stats are not that suited for the jungler. He does not have any sustain when he is killing those minion camps. But he does work because he does have excellent ganks.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't wanna, like I said, this is a very bad position to attack. I really need my team to either initiate, or if I'm against a single target, well, when he's distracted, that's when I can strike. Now let's go bot and see if we can do something against that Sin. He's pushed way too far in. Now right now Sin is actually very strong, even though he is pretty shut down in the lane. Overall, his remake made him very strong. I got her. She's dead. Oh, the range. I almost got my expunge. She's dead. She's dead. There we go. That's why I love expunge. Expunge, even if the target gets away, it has such a long range. You can actually pretty much kill anyone who flashes away or something like that. Deadly poison. Venom, I mean, it's just way too strong. Because it does do its through damage and also the expunge damage as a burst. And remember, if you could get most of your gold through kills, but you basically still are an AD carry, and if you're able to get to that AD carry status early on in the game, you will be able to do some very effective ganks and assassinations when people don't expect it. So for example, what you can do is when you go back for the first time to base and you're able to buy either like 2 Doran's blades or something like that, or a straight up Bloodthirster, BF sword, you can actually go and gank a lane before they realize that you're doing that, because since you already went back, they don't expect you to. Oh, here comes a gank. I should be able to go stealth here. There we go. And another thing I didn't mention is when you go stealth, you actually gain a very big movement speed buff for 20% of your movement speed, and that actually can function as an offensive or defensive skill, because you will go invisible regardless of your if you're getting attacked or not. So that's also great. Overall, I think, like I said, I believe this was a decent buff to him. His stealth mechanic didn't really change that much. You just need to wait for the right moment. And that's what a lot of people were worried about, that they were going to change the stealth mechanic way too much, and that was going to be... Oh, very nice. Go, go, go. What are you doing? Oh, that expunge. Let me exhaust her. No, he died anyways.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has
What's
been
happening?
slain.
What's happening? Okay, so for leveling your abilities, I actually don't get my... I don't level up my W, like I said. I really like to just leave it at... Oh, getting hit there. Let's take this out. I actually don't level up my W at all. Just level 1 and just leave it there. Expunge for the win.
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. Let's continue to be aggressive here. Now, Twitch with a... Okay, I had to flash there.
An enemy has been
They all
slain.
came for me. No, you missed. So overall, I'm having a lot of fun with him. Hopefully we'll get to see him more in the played as an straight AD carry. There might be some combinations of champions that really work with him, especially someone who can has a good amount of crowd control, so he can do as much damage as he can with his ultimate.
Has been slain.
Nice. On my way. I think we should be able to finish this game very soon. For example, Alistar, I think will be a great champion to have. Oh, nice job with G. Very nice support champion to have with your Twitch here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Maybe Tarek as well might be good.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay, we got this on the boat. Okay guys, so hopefully you like this preview of him. I will revisit him when he is on the official servers because he is very fun and I really like. I've really always liked his playstyle, but I never actually bought him, so we'll see how it goes later on. And that's pretty much it. InvaderXive signing out.